the channel. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, welcome back to MVP Fishing. We're just getting started. I know this is an earlier feed, but heck, got a ride today. We're the Outdoors is with us today. Doing a little collab. We already caught a grass carp on his feed, but you know, I was kind of setting up and everything, and you know how I am. The big ones I like to hit before I even get the thing, cell phone. Yeah, there's plenty of them out here, folks. So we're hoping to get some more here. Stay tuned. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you. We've got a mic feed on. Yes, we do. So you guys don't have to hear the big screen coming. Let's get these rods out. See what's going on. I'll check that chat.
Another little drum, guys. That's what fishing there started with. Was drum and grass carp. Now I got nice little drum, guys. Nice little drum.
Oh, skunk, right?
Yeah. We're not skunk now, guys. We are not skunk. That's how we do it. Nice little start to the day, guys. Nice little start to the day.
Yeah, we're just getting started, folks. Got like an eighth of an ounce on that one. Got a quarter of an ounce on that one. We're just gonna lob that down there in the current. Let it drip down. Make contact with the bottom. Both rods are out. Oops. Get my lid back on here. I think this is gonna get hot soon.
That's my first fish of the day. I'm out here with MBP Fishing.
Like,
He caught a giant grass carp. So, right as we got started.
yeah, like we are just getting started, folks. I ain't finished my coffee yet. My brain's still on. Oh. We're waking up, folks. We got all day to fish. We got both battery extenders. We got bait. We got a friend here to talk to.
We got a lot of time left.
Bugs bothering you?
No, it's a sunscreen.
Yeah, at my age, I don't even deal with it anymore. Bothering with. If I'm gonna burn it, it'll go away. It drifted a little bit too far down river. Just back out here and I'll check that jet. Yeah, it looks perfect. Yeah, that first grass seed is kind of deep out there. I guess they're still waking up. They'll get in right by the bank later on in the day when it gets hot. Let's go check that chat, folks. Oh, that's going to be difficult today. Going to be difficult. Yeah, our cell phone is on the fritz, our backup, because, you know, someone, if you checked our last live feed, it took a bath for about 20 minutes. So it's still drying out. I can't, I got a worker, but I can't see the dang screen. Let's see. John C., I see you. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. First in, and see, Princess, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And let's see. Let's bite. Far rod.
Got him?
No, I'm watching her peck on it while I'm trying to talk to the chat. Yeah, they always seem to know when you're trying to talk to everyone. Like, oh, he's talking to folks. Get the bait, get the bait, get the bait. Oh boy. Yeah, plus my eyes haven't quite adjusted to the camera yet. Doing this can be a little bit tricky. Is that Colby? What's going on, Colby? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we are doing a live feed right now. You see Orta Outdoors in the background there. He's doing his own live feed. We're just getting started. I'm about to shed this this main jacket here.
Definitely gonna be a warm one today, guys. Sun is bright. Nice sunny day on the Mississippi River here in St. Louis, guys.
Let's see, Dennis, what's going on? Yep. Do you ever fish with flies? When the skipjack herring run down here, they're hitting a lot of like little mayflies and other stuff. I will fish with them then. And also when they're the bluegill are kind of bedding up, that's also a good time. But the majority of the time I will fish with bait. Let's see. John says it should be allowed, but YouTube gives a strike on stuff. They're a nuisance with that thing, kind of thing. Noah, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Noah says hi. And let's see. Says what's up? Let's see. Oh yeah, you right circle think about that, John. Oop, I almost timed someone out. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm getting a bite, folks. I know that sucker's hitting it. Probably got swallowed by now. Let's see, Ashley, what's going on, Ashley? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our eyes are gonna have to adjust to the cell phone. You guys know that this I usually use a backup cell phone. It took a bath for a while, so it's still, you know, it's recovering. Let's see. All right, keep fishing. All right, let's get back out there and see what's going on. Yeah, we're just about to shed the. You know what? I think it's about time to do that. I'm starting to sweat my butt off. Ah, sucker. As soon as I walked over there.
Good dog?
Nah. But a good bite, though. It's checking on it pretty good. We've got our mic feeds back, folks, so we don't have to worry about the wind going. Not there's any wind today, but yeah, it's getting hot out here. It was cool this morning, like 62 degrees. Oh yeah, I love it. Mic feed back on. Good. Lens is back on. Right, let's get these rods back out here. I went hit it pretty good. I don't know why I missed it. Hopefully our bait doesn't melt out here again. That wasn't nice the last time. I put an ice cube in here and don't know if it's going to help or not.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just one ice cube in a bag in the bottom of it. Yeah, I don't want the water to get to him because that water can drown. So I put it in the bag. Yeah, even these garden variety ones, they will, yeah, if it gets over 90 or something degrees, it will melt on you. Both of these seem like they've drifted out of place. Yeah. Not touched it. Come in a little closer. Yeah, that's another reason why I do evening live feeds down here a lot of times, because the trees, right now we're straight over the sun. Oh, your cell phone overheated? You got it on the battery extender? Yeah, that'll overheat the sucker in the sun. Mine don't overheat. I mean, oddly enough, mine's a cheap old cell phone, and it does pretty good out here. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, that current just ripped me right down to the bank.
Right as soon as we overheated, there we go, guys. That sounds good.
Right with the feed, you got the feed back on.
I got Mark.
Popped off. Dang.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them guys out there. You should be able to not kind of figured out that little pattern, right? Cast it out there, kind of let it drift down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that same technique will work for like buffalo carp down here. Grass carp will hit it too. Gotta watch out because those big ones will bend out those things pretty easy. Sorry about not manning the chat right now, folks, but I'm trying to hold in this current right now. She's shifting around. Even with that 1/4 of an ounce I got on this one, she's just drifting way the heck down there. Trying to get the right angle here. We've got new hooks. Our scooter is coming in the mail on the 9th. You guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm kind of guessing where the camera angle is. I think we're off a little bit. That should just sink straight down the bottom of the hole, but that current is just ripping this morning. I'm guessing they got that dam up West Alton wide open. I'll just hold it in there. Not so good. One more worm on this one. I don't want to overload these yet. I want to make sure I at least cover that hook. Yeah, I know I usually don't do morning live feeds because I'm a little sluggish in the mornings. I fish better technically because I'm not moving much. I'm kind of like the fish. They ain't woke up yet. Look at that. Right over the other rod again. So I got to recast this one. I'm going to have to cast the one on the left first. Get this in the right spot. I'm just going to have to flip her up the river. That's pretty good. This is pretty much exactly the same spot we were fishing last feed. Get that out there a little bit deeper so that drifts further down river. We're going to set this up a little bit odd because I want that rod to extend that bait just a little bit further out. All right, I think we're good. I think we are good, folks. So if you're just tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Apologize for not, manning the chat. We've got a pretty bad glare right now. Yeah, I can barely see that screen. And you guys know I usually use my backup cell phone, but it's it's on the disabled list at the moment. I haven't figured out the exact spot on my live feed, but it was connected to my battery extender, and I just kind of kicked the battery extender, and I didn't realize that the cell phone went and right into the water. It spent like 20 minutes underneath the water, so she's gonna take a little while to dry out, unfortunately. All right, that looks okay as far as the feed angle is concerned. I could be a little further back, I suppose, so that I can get more of the camera view in, but not by much. Yeah, I should probably set up way back underneath the tree back there so you guys can see, but so I can see, but then you guys wouldn't see. Yeah, it's just one gigantic blur right now. I see Terry. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Terry says, Mr. MBP. Wow, it's a blur. This is so easy when I'm checking this with my backup cell phone. I mean, it quite literally is just, it is so easy. And let's see, John C says, Terry. Where do I need to set this up so I can see the screen? Come on, eyes. Get unblurred. I mean, my other eye is just like, it's the one that gets in the way because it tries to zoom in a little bit and can't see it. It's pretty warm out here. The sun warmed her up pretty fast. It was like 65 degrees, you think?
Yeah, it was really nice to come out. Definitely a little warmer. I had a live stream going as well, but phone overheated there, so that'll happen.
Yeah, my old Android phone, at least it don't overheat.
Yeah.
The other one over there, my backup cell phone, is the reason why I use it as a backup, because it overheats when I put it on a live feed. This one don't. They both use 5G. There's a bite on the close rod. Gotta go. Gotta go. Need one of my little bullet weights so you can hold out there a little deeper?
I think I'm all right.
If you kind of pin one of those little bullet weights about maybe an inch or two above your jig head, you'll hold out there a little bit deeper and you'll drift down with the float.
Okay.
Now, yeah, you can pin it with a pair of pliers. It clamp. They're so small they clamp like a split shot if you want to do it like that. Or you can just put one of them little brad wrappers on. It works the same way. This one is at least holding out there deep. Still getting bites? Suckers are sneaky. They're used to me down here. They're like, oh, food, but I know if I hit it too hard, I'm going to get hooked. You see where that concrete gully is over there to the right? Yeah. It's about 30 feet deep right there. Yeah, and it's funny, not a lot of fish hold in that spot unless the water's flooding. Because they can get caught in there. When the water gets low, there's still like 20 feet of water in there, but up here there's nothing.
Oh, they can't get out.
So they're kind of cautious when the water gets around this level. They don't hold it. They don't hold them there. But it's an odd spot. It's like a gigantic hole right there. And then sometimes when the water's low, if it's starting to come up, all these big grass carp will work up into that shallow water. You can actually see them back there. You gotta be real quiet because they can spook so easy. I mean, you just do this, right? You just, in one rock, and the whole thing takes off. Yeah, it was in right by the bank. I'm gonna have to put more weight on this, folks. Unfortunately. Yeah, we've all got all our equipment back. Yay, we've got bread wrappers, we've got swivels, we got weights, we got hooks. Thanks to a generous donation. And the individual in question does not want me to mention their name. So if you're watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was able to buy like 50 hooks, like 50 weights, like 100 of these little bread wrappers. You see these little suckers? These work so good as weight stop. On and on. I'm going to put a little extra weight on there, just pop that hook off. Here, I'll have a little in here. And we're just getting started, folks. MBP's still waking up. Heck, I had to start the live feed. I put one rod out here, and there's dang 15-pound grass carp hit her already. Oh yeah, they get they get 4 or 5 times that size down here. They're massive common carp. I know you're in the right spot over there, right?
Yeah.
That's especially those little peck bites. Because that grass carp, all he did was peck, peck, peck once. He like ding, 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 set the hook at him. They almost never swallow that hook. Yeah, well, we should have grabbed some of that corn and grain on the way up. That stuff actually is a pretty good jump down here. You know, it gets run over by those trucks and everything, gets pretty powderized.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
yep. As a natural food source, there are runoffs down here, like the drainages.
Yeah.
And whenever it rains up there, especially, it'll pour into this river.
Okay, so that's why they'll come down here.
Yeah, they gather down here to get all that stuff that washes off from that area up there that they load and unload that stuff. Where's my food? Oh boy. I actually remembered my scissors. My brain was working this morning. Woo! Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna try this straight on the bottom. Yeah, that's about a quarter of an ounce now. I got 50 of these guys, so as long as I don't get in a really snaggy spot, I can put as many of them as I need on it. You know, those bullet weights are actually cheaper if you buy them the smaller ones, but more of them rather than the larger ones. You get actually a better deal. They're like $3.99 for like 50 of them, but you go up to the next size up, they're almost 3 times the price.
Same amount of weight.
Yeah, so you're actually better off buying a whole bunch of the smaller ones, just using them together.
Smaller ones really only for a lot of fun.
Pretty much. The way we fish, especially, I know a lot of people put heavy weights on fish for catfish. I do it too. There's some really massive heavy currents down here. You need the bigger weight. A lot of your fish are like right here.
Yeah, coming right up the door, so you've got to cast it out.
8-10 feet out. That was part of my worm just went a lot, but whatever. Hopefully there's still enough on there. I didn't want you guys to miss the live feed. I know we're kind of holding back on the chat right now because I can't see that stupid screen. As soon as my eyes focus in a little bit, we'll be able to check that chat a little bit more. I appreciate you guys coming in. I do. Just for the heck of it, I thought I'd throw it straight on the bottom. Sometimes they're hitting better on the bottom than off of it. Those flatties especially will set right on that bottom. Back, I think. It's still holding out there, relatively shallow, but the way this current is ripping, unfortunately, it looks like she's not really turning around here. She's kind of whipping that way and whipping straight back that way.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth.
Look how much that's bouncing. That just put me right down in the bank again. Kind of crazy. If it's going to do that, I might as well just cast right.
Got him?
Yep, got him. He was running with it. I wonder why it was bouncing like that.
Nice and round.
Yeah, that's our average down here, folks. I did good, didn't I? Cool little guy, right, folks? But that's was this my first fish on the live? No, it's my second. I caught yeah, I caught a little drum too, so that's number 2, folks. See you, buddy. Thank you. Tell you what, I'll get this rod back out here and I'll do my best. I've got to redo that one too because she's drifting so dang much. This always has to do with something about the dam up the river. They'll leave it open for a lot of I guess for the boaters to get through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
During it, because it's a weekend, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot more boat traffic. So there's a lot more current moving down here. Fight. I was a little one pecking on it. Yeah, instead of I'm not even going to try to fight this current. I'm going to go a little closer to the bank.
We get a lot of bites.
Why does it keep doing that? That's weird. Let me put the red wrapper back in. Side off the bottom. Yeah, these little bread wrappers work perfectly for weight stop, folks. If you ever out of swivels, if you want to save some money on them, just grab yourself some of your bread wrappers. Kind of do what I'm doing, wrap that around that line a couple times. That holds that that weight in a perfect spot. Now it spins on you, of course, but it doesn't really matter all that much. I don't think that bothers them. Takes just a minute to wrap that on. And yep, that's holding perfectly. Up there, was that my worm or was that a fish?
I don't know. It might have been a fish.
I knew it was a fish. That looked like a little gar. Would be nice to hook though, sucker. All right, where'd my little thing go? I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do this. It's some kind of glare blockage here. Figure out some kind of camera angle I can see you guys. Because I know you've been waiting for me. I apologize. Our backup cell phone's acting wonky. It's drying out as we speak. It's sitting on the rocks out here. The battery's good. The internal circuitry is good. It's just the screen's wet. I can't see anything on the sucker. Which is about exactly what I can see here. Can't see a dang thing. Let's see. Colby says, Terry. Boy, I'm so back in chat. I caught a nice flathead up. Awesome, and a blue. Let's see. Emily says hi. Let's see. Yep. It's not actually that dirty of water. I mean, we've got maybe 10, 12 inches. Oh, it's a bite. Gotta go. You always know. Got him. Yeah, another little guy. Another little guy. Another little guy. They're running upriver with it, making it hard to see the bite. That's a pretty guy there. Very, very silver, folks. That's our third of the day, folks. We're just getting set up. It's early. We got all day, don't we? That little trick works, right? Yeah, I got the jig head on there, and I got the little weight like right above it. So doesn't give you much longer, but it does give you a little bit out there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that out there. Focusing on one rod right now, but the other rod is still out. Remember, that's where I missed that big flatty the other day. Yeah, I had one just double that rod over nice and slow, you know, like flathead do.
Yeah.
Just set the hook, dead weight. The drag was pulling, and it snapped the line. They do have that real sharp spot in the mouth that every once in a while they'll
Find it off.
Yep, it'll slice the line, especially when you're using like 8 to 10 pound tests. It'll happen every once in a while. It's not a common occurrence, but it does happen. Yeah, they're pretty soft, and they do some decent, really heavy runs. But a common carp outfights them 10 to 1. Because they'll do like massive runs, and then they'll dive deep, and they'll do another massive run. And well, there's some big commons down here. I think my my PB down here for carp is just over 60 pounds. A lot of nice 8 to 10 pounders. Cell phone working yet? Sounds back. This is not giving me access to my hotspot here, so I can't read the chat yet. That Bo. Let's see if she'll work yet. Turn the hotspot data back on. Yes, sirree, folks. If you guys just tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. As you can see, we're down here on the Mississippi River with another bite. I got that one. I got to hook that one.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, they are all over down here, folks, today. Yeah, those little hooks are hooking pretty good. Please tell me you got it. Oh, yeah, you got it. That's easy to get out. Push back against it, pop it right out. Comes out every single time. Cool little fish, folks, huh? Number 4. See you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm very impressed about these little bait holder hooks that Justin told me to grab. Haven't had one bend out yet at all. They're very, very sticky, very sharp, and very cheap, actually. I'm not even sure what kind. They're just an off-brand. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, I think we're tied now, but I'm not keeping track.
Yeah, I'm not either, but yeah, I'm the real mid though, so yeah.
Fun to have someone to talk to while I'm out here. It really is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Let's see if I can get this to work. Maybe she's working. She still won't give me an internet connection, unfortunately. I can see this says limited internet connection. Insist. It will not give me